Right, hi guys. Um, this is gonna be a serious video. It's because I've been doing some research on a few things, trying to get my mind into things and advice of people. I've been watching YouTubers. Been watching quite a lot of YouTubers. Just been doing some research on stuff, and one of the main subjects I have seen quite a lot of people talk about is judgment. And I feel it's time to talk about that. I've talked about it on my old channel a few times, but not on my new channel. It's basically how I see judgment. People shouldn't judge each other. And I know I've done that a few times in the past to people, but you learn by your mistakes and you try to mend that mistake. But sometimes a mistake gets far too out of hand and you don't know how to deal with it. This is in a similar situation what I'm in at the moment, and I'm just like that. I'm a bit scared, but I want to move on at the same time. I want to have that friendship with my friends again. I know things may never be the same, but you have to try and make it the same, if you know what I mean. And I hope you can understand that, because my counsellor said to me the other week, and which I have stopped going now because I didn't feel like she helped me that much, and I really should start going again, but not yet. I don't feel I'm ready to talk to a counsellor yet, if you know what I mean, because I feel that I'm getting judged by him. I know that sounds strange, but it does. I'll just take my... If you see that scratch, that's off the rabbit, by the way, guys. That is off my rabbit. But I just feel that I can't explain how or why I don't want to go. I think it's because I'm talking about the past, and a lot of my past does hurt. I mean, some of my family don't even know half of the stories what I went through and what other people thought I went through. And this is how I've known Aaron, known Glenys for a very long time, know other people for a very long time. And I don't want to be judged by anybody. I don't want to be set up by anybody. I don't want to be hurt by anybody again, because I'm getting sick of it, guys. I mean, when I was a YouTuber, I used to get bullied quite a lot. But now I'm dealing with that, which is a first from me. Because I didn't know how to block people off YouTube or block people off Facebook, but now I can do it. And I feel better for doing that, because that's like a step over on me. But getting down to the judging business, because I do tend to judge people, but not... I don't judge people when I talk to them and speak to them, and that's one thing I don't do. I've never criticised anyone on Facebook. Never... Well, only when I've been hurt I've criticised people. But I don't criticise people who are nice to me. If people are nice to me, I'm nice to them. And that's like the circle, what you want in life. And you've got to bear with that circle, because you don't want to be stuck in the middle of that circle. Now, this is what I feel like I am at the moment. I'm in the middle, because I don't know what to do, because I want to please well, not please, I should not say that. I want to make my son happy, and because he likes everyone, he hasn't got a problem with people who I've fallen out with, and he doesn't get involved in it. And yeah, I want to make Andrew settled and happy at the same time, but also me at the same time. But I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to be stuck in that middle of the circle. Are you with me, guys? I think you are. And this is... I mean, I don't judge people. I don't judge black people. I don't judge disabled people. I don't judge people who wear weird clothes. I don't judge them. I do not judge them. I just accept that person. And if they come and talk to me, I'll talk to them. Do you know what I mean? And that's the way you do it. I mean, like today, for instance, today, I was in Iceland today. And I was just getting my shopping. And I was just talking to this guy in the queue. Didn't know him. And I don't normally do that, but sometimes I do. But I prefer talking to strangers than I actually do to my friends. Does that sound not weird? Am I judging that bit? Because that sounds a bit strange from me. But I've always done that. And I was talking to him when I was picking the bacon up. And I said, oh, chicken and bacon salad is absolutely nice. I said, all you have to do is slightly fry the chicken, and then just bung it into the salad. He said, right, what time do you want me to come round for tea? Bless him. I thought that was quite funny, actually, guys, when he said that. And it brought a back memory, because John used to do that with one of our old friends in Gateway. And he used to go, Grandad, I'm going to come around for supper for tonight. What you having, fish and chips? And he'll say yes. So we used to make jokes out of that, guys, right? But yeah, the reason why I haven't been doing many videos lately is because I've had a little break yesterday. My head wasn't with it. And my head wasn't with it on Monday, neither, or Sunday. So that's why I've had a little bit of break. I did do a video on Sunday. I normally do this, guys. Normally I have about 3-4 days break till I'm back up and running again, as I say. But yeah, all my messages to guys, never judge people. And gotta have a laugh with people, because like today, I had a laugh with that person who was in Iceland. You've got to have that laugh and the joke, because it makes their day. And what I feel sorry for people is I see homeless people, and I don't like seeing that, because I think that I'm in a house, they're out on the street, and I keep thinking to myself, what would happen if I was in that position? And that upsets me, because sometimes I want to help people, but sometimes you can't, because you don't know if you're going to get hurt by that person. You don't know their story. You don't know if they're psycho, depression, or anything else what you can think of, even though people suffer with themselves, but you don't judge that person. You just look at them and you just think, wow, you are that person and you're living on the street, wish I could help you, blah blah blah. This is what I feel. I do feel that. That's my opinion, my view. And because I used to know a guy years ago, and Jane will remember him, and we used to call him Uncle John, not like Marcus's dad, John, another mate of ours called John, and we used to call him Uncle John. And he used to come out with some really wise words, and I respected him for that. And he said to me, "You're not proper English." And I said, "Well, how do you know I'm not proper?" I said, "I am proper English." He said, "No, there's something a little different about you." Well, I am half Italian because of my dad's side. He said, "That's it. That's what I know." And I said, "Right, you." But he used to tell me all these homeless people in Darlington, he used to tell me where they go, where they sleep. And I was amazed by that story. I was really amazed by that story. I mean, I would, if I had the courage to go around and talk to him, I would. And give him a little bit of soup or give him some little bit of money. If I had money, I would. But we struggle ourselves, and I always think when I have a bit leftover food, and I think this homeless people could have that food, and I want to help, but which you can't. Do you know what I mean, guys? And you shouldn't judge the way people are. You shouldn't judge a book by its cover. And this is like what I'm trying to say. And yes, I'm having people round on Saturday, and it's Glennis and Aaron, because I'm going to sort this out, because I'm going to do it for my son's sake, I'm going to do it for myself's sake, and I'm going to do it for Andrew's sake, because we all want to be friends by the end of the day. Some other people don't want to be friends, and I can't help that, but it's gone over the circle, that bit, as they say. And that's basically it, guys, really, because that's why I've been a bit down lately, because I've been thinking, sort of trying to think things through, trying to make sure I say the right thing instead of saying the wrong thing. It'll end up in an argument again, and I don't want that, because I do have a habit of doing that, and I think to myself, shut up, Helen, before you do it. Or shut up, Hells, before you do it. Sometimes with my name, I feel like I'm in two different people. I feel like I have the downside of me and the lonely side of me, even though I have Andrew, Marcus, the long list goes on, but etc. But you do get that on that level. And then you have the party side of me, the fun side of me, which everyone likes. But when it comes to the downside of me, people don't like me. And I feel that I'm getting judged by that because of how they're feeling towards me. And they shouldn't, because by the end of the day, I'm still one person, and I still have feelings, and I've still got a heart, and I've still got a brain. I've still got 2 feet, hands, legs, boobies, you name it, eyes, nose, face, everything, the whole body. And it's like people have said to me in the past they don't like me sober, and then I get called alcoholic, blah, 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 this, blah, blah, that. That's another thing that people should not judge you by. Just because you have a little drink the weekend with your friends, like you do, because to tell you the truth, guys, it's more safe to you being at home than it is going out. Even when the police came round and they even said that to me, do you know what I mean? And I said to them, this is why I don't go out. When I was talking about my videos, this is why I don't go out. This is why I like doing my videos. This is why I have a little drink. Because I said, one of my friends on Facebook a long time ago wanted to see how my sessions were. And that's why I do my session videos. Because I want to make everybody happy. But at the same time, after when that's all over, I'm sad again. And guys, I've noticed that. All I want from people is to say a great big thank you to me. Don't judge me. Just say, thank you, Helen, for the wonderful party. Thank you, Helen, for doing the videos. Thank you for just being you. That's all I want from people. But do I get it? No. Not even a bunch of flowers, not even a box of chocolates. Because I do loads of party food for people. I mean, Saturday coming up, I'm doing some cakes. I'm going to have a go at making a chocolate fudge cake, which I've never cooked a cake in my life. But I'm going to try and follow it by the instructions because I've got the ready-made box ones, which will be easy for me to do because I'm not good at doing the ounces and kilograms or whatever. You know what I mean, guys. I mean, for instance, oh yes, I was talking about the cakes. Yeah, I'm doing the chocolate fudge cake. This is like judgement, me talking about judgement, me talking about updates as well. I'm doing a chocolate cake, chocolate cornflake cakes, and I'm going to do little sponge cakes with little cream in and jam in for Marcus because I'm doing a beef, onion, mushroom pie. Marcus is going to have chips with that, and maybe peas. Me and Andrew's having veg with it, so we thought of doing that for a change. Bought a nice gammon for me and Andrew next week for Sunday dinner. Yum, yum, yum. And this is another thing I get judged for. Smoking. Yeah, you do, don't you? Get smoke. I mean, loads of people smoke. I've seen workers smoke outside in the street. I've got no problem with that. I mean, I did stop smoking for 2 weeks. I did. But it was hard. But I got stressed again, and then I went back onto this. Because I got told, because you do have withdrawal symptoms and it can affect people if they don't smoke, and plus the doctor will not give me any medication to calm my nerves down when they should do. And this is another thing I'm going to say about, because I'm going to try and get another medical from my doctor. I'm going to try and get a fully medical from my doctor, so then they can write it all on the system update, because tomorrow, guys, in the afternoon, I am very nervous because I've got to go through all my appeal again to get me on the support group, which I'm not looking forward to at all. I'm really not. And I'm just frightened if they're going to lose my money again. I'm frightened if I've got to go through the medical again and stuff like this. But everyone says to me, oh, you're not going to lose your money, you're not going to lose your money. But they said that the last time. What happened? I lost my money. So this is the thing, I've got to think of negative side, because I've thought if I think of the negative side, I can prepare for it. And this is why I can't say things too much on Facebook through inbox, because I don't know how to say it. This is why I do my videos, and this is how I talk about things to help people understand it more of me. And you will see this video tomorrow, which is Thursday. I might have time to upload it tonight, actually. I'll probably have time to upload it tonight. If it doesn't stick. Because I was going to have a sleep this afternoon. And I couldn't, because my back was hurting. So I just rested my eyes for a little bit. Because you know yourselves, guys, when you've been on the laptop all day and most of the night, your eyes tend to hurt a bit. Damn it, that was another thing I forgot to do today. Go to Specsavers. Because I know I've got an appointment due. I need to get that sorted out. So I've got a renewable. But I don't know how I'm going to afford my glasses. This is the thing, guys, right? Specsavers. You used to get your glasses free. Right? Now they charge you. These cost me 70 quid, but they were going to charge me 120 for these till I'd knocked it down. And because I had to borrow money off my dad for my glasses because I needed glasses by the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? I can't just really walk around and just, whoa, hit the wall. You know what I'm saying, guys? But the other day I was looking at my videos and I was thinking, God, how strong have I been through the years of all my early videos from when I did my vid diaries, I did my updates, and after soon Dougie passed away. And how strong have I been, guys? I should be proud of myself, but in a sense, I feel back at me I'm not. But I have come a long way. And it's grateful that you give me the support and time of day to listen to me as well. And it's I just can't get the words out at the moment. I just want to say thank you. And this is my judgment video, but never judge a book by its cover or never judge a person by the camera. Because you don't know what that person from the camera inside what they've gone through. And I'll leave it on that note. So I'll say, be cool, be happy, stay tuned. Els Bells, Rock Chick Dudes. 1, 2, 1. Love you guys.